Hello, my dudes. How's everything going today? I was looking up some stuff today, and I figured out that I would tell you what I posted or what I found on, or what I'm about to post on this YouTube channel. And I'm gonna show you exactly what I saw. So here we go. Just so you know, people might think I'm crazy, like I'm a Karen, like I'm rude and obnoxious. And well, thing is people say I'm the problem, and it's my fault that I'm a criminal, that I'm a crazy dude that's just out of his mind. Every bad thing anybody has ever had to say about me, they're wrong. They're absolutely wrong. And I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not. Because you shouldn't look at people for the things that they do, but see them as they are. If you look at the things that people do, that's all you're gonna see. That's all you're gonna. It's all that's gonna come to your head. That you see things aren't always as they seem. So if you can have understanding, or you can look at what people do and have no understanding at all. You don't understand what happened. You don't understand the situation because you don't know how the person feels on the inside because you're too blinded by your thoughts that say, well, I'm going to think what I want about you. I'm going to say what I want about you, and I'm going to go with it. That's not how life works. That might be how your life works. It might be how your world looks, but that works. But this is not your world. This world does not belong to you. It does not belong to one singular person. It does not belong to a single soul on this earth. It belongs to God. Well, it did until the whole world ravaged it and made it desolate. You see how the world has become today, do you? You see how the world has become today? So, I found something on Bing, and I figured I would show you so I can prove my innocence to you, but show you exactly what I really am instead of what I'm not, instead of what I do and say. So you think everything I say is wrong, it's a lie? Well, I'm fixing to prove you wrong. So here we go. Alright. So, is it stealing if nobody wants it? See, a lot of the times when I take things, a lot of the time nobody really wants it. It's just sitting there. And I take it. And then people think I'm a thief because I'm taking what nobody wants. And then they're trying to claim it's theirs. It's on your property, but nobody wants it. Are you just going to leave it sitting in there? Whose even is it? You're going to tell me that it's sitting in there, and you're going to tell me that nobody wants it, and nobody really does anything with it. I take it, and then eventually I give it back. Or, like I said, there's some food in our pantry that belongs to our house. So let's say that there's not enough to feed everybody. So I take what's left. Nobody wants it because it's not enough to feed a whole house. So we can cut stealing off the list. Let's look at lying. What is lying? Lying is the act of making a false statement in the intent to deceive or mislead someone. Okay, guys, let me make this very clear. Okay, very clear. Lying is the act of making a false statement with the intent to deceive or mislead someone. Have I ever tried to mislead you or deceive you at all by making a false statement? Now, to be honest with you, everybody has made a false statement that I'm a liar, that I lied, but I'm really telling the truth. Because I don't lie. So you're lying because you made a false statement saying that I lied even though I'm not. No, I'm not saying that I'm always right about everything, but I will assume, I will tell you what's on my mind. That's not a false statement if I'm telling you what's on my mind and not saying that I'm right. I'm not going to change your mind. If you're telling the truth, then so be it. I won't stop you. So, you want to say I'm making a false statement intended to deceive or mislead someone, then you're lying. Because I'm not intending to deceive or mislead anyone by making any false statements whatsoever. I've only tried to help. I've only tried to be a part of a family, a righteous family. But a lot of the times, they didn't want to be a part of my family. They wanted to make claims about me. They wanted to judge me based off my appearance. Made me look like I'm a total criminal, like I'm a lying, thieving person. How can you say these things about me? How? Okay, I know one thing. I've never committed adultery because I'm not married. I haven't been married in my life. I'm a virgin. I've not been married a day in my life. So I know that I'm not an adulterer. And I don't look at people with lust because it's weird to me. It might not be weird to you because you're an average human being, but I'm not. So when I look at somebody, I might look at somebody at first, but then the feeling just goes away. I don't feel it anymore. It just doesn't click. So look up the 10 Commandments. Some people might say, well, you know, there's no other way to say it, Gibson. There's no other way to say it. I have never murdered anyone. I have never committed adultery. I've never stolen anything. I don't bear false witness against my neighbor. And that I do know because I'll always tell you what's on my mind. So how can you say that I bear false witness against my neighbor? I don't covet. This is do not covet thy neighbor's goods. I don't do that. And they're not my neighbor's goods because nobody wants them. So you're saying, so you would be saying that I'm stealing somebody else's stuff, which I've never done. This is remember the Sabbath to keep it holy. Okay, so remember the Sabbath day. So let's say that. Okay, so keep this Sabbath day, to keep it holy. So I do that. Do I not? So let's say that I am Jesus Christ. I'm no slave to the Sabbath. So remember to honor your mother and father. I did do that. I did everything I could to honor my mother and father. I mean, we got into it a couple of times. I tried to say, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I even love my Heavenly Father. because I'm trying to keep His commandments. I'm trying to stay loyal to Him for as long as I live. I don't make myself a carved image. I don't worship pigs, goats. I don't worship anything. I worship only one God. I serve only one master. Exactly my point. You have no other gods before me. I don't have any other gods before me. The only God I really believe in is the God above. That is the only God I believe in. And just because I play video games, I don't make it my God. I just play it to have fun. Play it because that's what I enjoy doing. But it's not my God. Now, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. Okay, so to truly take the name of the Lord your God in vain, one thing you must keep and you always must know. When you take the Lord your God's name in vain, you speak against Him. You blaspheme Him. But you have to do it with hatred in your heart. You have to do it with vileness in your heart. If you say it, but you still love God, God's going to think you still love Him. God's not going to care about what you say. Because you still have your heart. You still have love in your heart. God's not going to look at what you do. God's not going to care. Because He sees love in your heart. People can't see that. All they see is what you do and how you say it. But they don't know what's on the inside of you. They don't know. So therefore, I have been keeping all of these commandments from the day I was born until now. And I will. And I will continue to keep these commandments until the day I die and unto death. And I will not sway. I will not falter. You understand me? Okay. So, that's all I have to say to you today. So, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. And God bless you. From my Father in heaven. And those who have in need of forgiveness, thou shalt be forgiven. Remember this day, our daily bread. Amen.